The program is called Taking the Reins, and it is a veteran-led program, which means that when I get veterans in, my goal is to help build a program that is important to them. So it's not just a formulaic program. We want the veterans to feel like they have ownership over the therapy that they're receiving here. So we decide each week, are we going to ride today? Are we going to do non-mounted work? What kind of non-mounted work do you want to do? Do you want to pick your horse? And we want to, the ownership is really important to the program because so much of the veteran population is over-therapied, just based on their experiences. And our goal at the Legacy Ranch is to meet them where they're at. So we see that a lot in the groups where the veteran will feel, oh, this is a big animal, I can't possibly, lead it over a pole. And the horse is like, well, then I'm not gonna do that then. I don't want to. And it's building that confidence. It's building that you can do hard things. How do you encourage this horse to do this thing that feels very scary to you? So they bring down that threshold of anxiety. A lot of times connecting with animals on a general level can reduce symptoms of depression and PTSD. A lot of times veterans tend to be, with PTSD, tend to be very hypervigilant. Horses are also hypervigilant, again, as prey animals. So we use that mirroring technique of okay, your horse is very calm, and then all of a sudden you hear a loud noise and you see their ears prick up. Do you feel like that sometimes when you're in a restaurant or you're out with your family and all of a sudden your attention is drawn? Is the horse reacting to that noise, or are they just listening? How are they calming themselves? How are they telling themselves it's okay? Because the horse isn't freaking out. They aren't running around. They aren't losing sleep over whatever it is that's causing the arousal. So the horses become our teachers, more so than I as a therapist ever could. So we're looking at some of the long-term goals for them, again, outside the barn. What is their life like outside of here? And what are the transferable skills that we're bringing from regulating our emotions, calming our bodies, taking deep breaths, even just the sensorial factor of I'm smelling the horse. I remember that smell, it makes me happy. So taking horsehair home with you, taking a blanket home with you, those kinds of things are very effective for something like PTSD, where we do get into that visceral reaction of what we've experienced, which is why therapies like EMDR are so effective. But bringing something that has helped you calm you in the past can trigger that, okay, I remember when I was breathing deeply at the barn. I remember when the horse put their head in my lap. So that's what we're really looking for, is how can we help this person regulate their emotions and manage some of these symptoms outside of just the barn. Unlike traditional talk therapy, obviously we're out in a barn, we're with the horses, there's a lot of environmental differences, but also we consider the horses our co-treaters. So just as much as I'm learning about the participant, the horse is learning and I'm learning from that horse. So this is really more of a triad situation where you're not just here talking about your feelings, you're experiencing your feelings in a different way, and the horse is going to elicit those feelings too, and the two of you are going to figure it out and navigate it in a healthy way.